Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. I want to show you a few ways you can save money when you're building a house or if you're building your homestead. There's some simple things you can do right off the bat. This is a house I'm working on and it's lunchtime actually. I just finished eating. The other guys are still over at the local cafe. But talk about driveways. This driveway is crazy. I used to get up with my two-wheel drive truck on very good days because we hadn't got a lot of rain. The ground was very hard and I could make it up. But with a little gravel on it, it just spins. This is not that steep here compared to when you go down. But this driveway is such a challenge. It's hard to get material up to the job site. So that's going to cost you a lot more. If it takes people longer to get their equipment up here, they're going to charge you for it because it's time. So think about your driveway. Sometimes the shorter, more direct route to your location, if you're in the mountains or in a hilly area, is not the best. Sometimes it's maybe make the driveway twice as long, but do some switchbacks and some cutbacks and follow the terrain better. It's going to be longer, but at least you can get up here. This one will need concrete. There's some sections, unless you have four-wheel drive, you cannot get up to this location. So I have to park over on the road, and I just walk through the woods about 50 yards, so I don't have to bring my vehicle. So it's been a huge pain. Couldn't get concrete trucks up here. If you can't get concrete trucks up here, it means you got to get a pump. So we've had a pump 3 times on this job, probably between $600 and $700, maybe even $800 per time for them to come and pump the concrete, because it's 3 times. So they've probably spent $2,000 to $2,400 somewhere in that ballpark just on a pump truck, and we still need to do one more pour. So you're looking at some more money, over $3 grand, just because you can't get vehicles or the cement trucks up here. So think of that when you're planning your house or your retreat location. Also, this has a few jots in the wall, in the sense that, as you can tell, this wall here is not even with that wall, and it's for a reason. The owner wants the way he wants it, and then that's recessed back in. But all of these changes, you got to put more batter boards up. You have to spend more time digging footers. It's not a straight shot. You have all these additional corners. There's 4 additional corners here that if you had a straight wall, it'd be a lot cheaper. This costs lots of money. You got to dig the footers. The block masons have to make sure they lay it right. It gives more chance for something to be wrong, off. So if you're looking to save money, go with a rectangle structure. Go with a simple roof line. This is going to be a beautiful house when it's done, and it's not. The guy's not trying to save money. He's wanting to build what he wants, so I can't fault him for that. But if you're just thinking about building, make it simple, a rectangle. As you can see, another jot in the back wall. That's time, that's money. So 2 things. You look at your driveway. This has cost a lot more money, and it is a pain in the neck trying to get supplies up here. Also, emergency vehicles are not going to make it up here. I don't think we'd bring a fire truck. Maybe after it's concrete, we would, but it'd still be a challenge. So the insurance company might not be happy with them. They might come out here and say, wow, we can't get a full-size engine up here. You need to make sure you can do that. So it's going to cost some more money just to get that. Now granted, the road is right there. I can see it. So if it was me, I would make sure I had a path cut in there so at least firefighters could pre-plan. Have the firefighters come out and say, hey, you can't get up my driveway, but if you could note it in your computer that go past my house 100 yards, stop on the road, and we only have a short distance. So cut them a path in there. Make it a nice path, wide enough so they can pull hoses and get hoses to the house. We don't have to get the engine to the house, but we can pull hoses that far and fight this fire. And make sure the insurance company knows that you have a fire plan. You've talked to the local fire department, and they know how to fight a fire here. Because if they don't, they might try to come up the driveway, get halfway up, get stuck, have to get back out. You're going to delay getting some water on your fire for 5, 10, 15 minutes. It's not easy to back up a big fire truck up a windy, curvy road. Or that fire truck, if there's no concrete, could get stuck. So do some planning. So you can save some money if you're going to build. I think the best thing that we could do to teach our sons is to teach them how to do basic carpentry, to build. It's not rocket science to build a house, especially if you keep it simple. If you keep it a rectangle shape, a simple roof line, you can do it yourself. So there's some tips of the day. You need to think about building your house. The biggest expense we have in America is our home. Where are we going to live? Thanks for watching.